Hi, my name is Cody, and today we're going to be going over a pre-trip inspection for under the hood.
When you first walk up to the truck, you're going to check for leaning, you're going to check for leaks, and you're going to check for lights. Be the first thing you check. And I'm going to come up over here and you're going to check your alternator, which is tucked in behind the big hose here. Behind the big hose. Make sure it's mounted properly, not damaged or broken. You'll pull your dipstick, wipe it, put it back in, pull out again, check it. If it's good lubed, put it back in. Check your fluid level here for power steering. It is. For your power steering, it's at the too full because that's that hot. I don't think this thing was running. So, but make sure it's at proper levels. Then we'll go over your steering linkage, make it's all connected properly. Any hoses, no abrasions, bulges, cracks.
Those cuts,
whatever. Then you come down here. You can check your leaf springs, make sure they're all set. Your U-bolts, make sure they're secured properly. Make sure you check that shock absorber, make sure it's not leaking anywhere. Your steering linkage, check your lines for your brakes, make sure there's no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Make sure your brake chamber is actually secured properly. You'll knock some shit off the tire apparently. What did that do? You didn't see that. You will check the
I can't get in there.
inside here. It's okay. You can just pretend to look. Check your pads, your rotors, make sure they're okay. Your rim on the inside, make sure your tire's seated on the rim properly. The side of the tire, make sure there's no cuts, bulges, or abrasions. Oh, backwards, aren't The top of your tire, check your wear pattern, make sure that's good. The outside, make sure it's not good, make sure you got all your lug nuts. Then we're gonna go to the other side. That's the cool one on the other side. Not here. On that side, what we're going to look for is your we're going to check for the compressor. The compressor's back in. You're going to make sure that's on there. Check your coolant fluid here, which is good. Your water pump. Make sure it's all set. Ouch, that kind of hurt. Make sure that any lines coming off there aren't, don't have any abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Then we're going to go to suspension again. Check your leaf springs, your U-bolts, shock absorber. Make sure they're all securely fastened, no damage anywhere. Your U-bolts are not messing any hardware. Your lines, make sure no cuts in them or anything. Brake chamber, that sounds a little loose. Might want to tighten that up some. Once again, check your rotor, your pads, make sure they're good. Make sure your tire is seated on the rim properly. Inside of the tire, make sure there's no boulders or cuts. Top tire, check wear pattern again. Outside tire, outside of the tire, make sure you once again sit on the rim properly. Check your lug nuts. Also check your hub fluid here. Make sure it's filled to the proper levels on both sides. And that is a underhood pre-trip inspection. Thanks for watching.